Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jessica. Subscribe to my channel. As you guys can see by the title, today's video is going to be the husband picks my makeup tag. I've seen this tag floating all over YouTube for quite a while now. I've always wanted to try it for myself, so I thought, why not film it today? So what I did was I grabbed all my makeup products, organized them by foundations, concealers, bronzers, highlights, etc. And I let my husband pick one item from each category, gave him a little bag so he could put all the products in. At the end, he gave me the bag, and I've been saving it for this moment right now for when I sat down and did my makeup. Well, obviously not right now because I already filmed it. But all in all, this is a makeup look that I created using the products that he chose. So if you would like to know all the products he selected, then just keep on watching. Before we begin, I want to apologize for my appearance because my hair looks like a rat's nest and my outfit, well, it's very comfortable. Didn't put any effort into looking cute for today's video, but that's okay because in reality, who has time to do their hair for a video? Not me. Let's get into it. As you guys know by the title, today's video is going to be my husband picks my makeup. So I laid out a ton of products in front of him and gave him free range to pick anything. He did say that he put no effort into trying to come up with a look in his head. He said he just grabbed random stuff and put it in the bag, which terrifies me if I'm being honest, because that means that this makeup look is gonna look like shit. So everything that he picked is inside this bag, so I have not peeked in it whatsoever. So I'm very intrigued to see what he picked, so we're going to find out together. For an eyeshadow palette, he did pick the James Charles X Morphe palette. I swear to you guys, this was not rigged. I didn't tell him to pick this. He picked it on his own because he said he wanted to pick this because he knew it was like trendy and popular at the moment, so that's why he picked this. I swear I had nothing to do with that. Okay, so let's get into all the products in this bag. I'm so nervous! Okay, these are the lashes that he picked. These are the Allure X Jasmine Brow Curly Queen Lashes. This is what they look like. I've actually never tried these before on camera or in real life, I don't think. So I'm excited to try these. Okay, for highlight, he picked the Physicians Formula Natural Nude little color blocks. Also really haven't played with that. For blush, he picked the Too Faced Papa Don't Peach blush. For translucent powder, he picked the Milk Makeup Translucent Powder, which I do like, so I'm happy about that. For brows, he picked a brow gel, and that's it. My brows are gonna look so sad today. For setting spray, he picked the e.l.f. Mist and Set setting spray. I've never used this before. As you guys can see, it's in its brand new packaging. Oh my god, for powder, he picked this that I got at the Dollar Tree when I did the Dollar Tree makeup challenge. Oh my god, this is too light for starters. For cream contour, he picked this right here, the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 330. He really played me, you guys. He really played me. For foundation, he picked this Ben Nye Matte HD foundation. He's really out to sabotage me, you guys. This is what he picked for my bronzer. What the flip? For concealer, he picked the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 10, which is at least one good face product. For eyeshadow primer, he picked the e.l.f. Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer. For eyeliner, he picked the e.l.f. Waterproof Eyeliner Pen. Mascara, the Great Lash Waterproof Mascara. For lip liner, the NYX Retractable Lip Liner in the shade Natural. And for lips, this Maybelline Baby Lips. He really played me, you guys. He played me. And I heard him laughing when he was picking out these makeup products, so he knew he was out to sabotage me. So many of these products don't match me. So let's just jump in. Starting off with foundation, I'm going to use the Ben Nye Matte HD Foundation in the shade SH-3. I'm going to take that on this Real Techniques buffing brush. The coverage is really good though, I will say that. As you guys can see, this side versus this side. Wow. I'm going to try my best to make this makeup look as good as possible. There's really no guarantees. Not even going to bother blending this down my neck because let's be real, I'm going to wash this off as soon as this video is over. Okay, next, going in with concealer, the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 10. I'm going to just take that on my finger and just blend it out. And I usually take my concealers onto my eyes for eyeshadow primer, but since he picked out an eyeshadow primer for me, I'm not going to be doing that today. I'm going to take a little bit into the inner corner though to cancel out any discoloration that I may have there, but for the rest of the eye, I'll just leave it as is. We're going to move on to cream contour. For cream contour, he picked the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 360. So because this foundation is a lot deeper than my skin tone, I would use this in the summertime when I have like a really nice gold tan on. That's when I would use this. But for right now, when I'm looking as pale as a ghost, this probably not gonna look so good, but I'm gonna try and make it work. What I'm gonna use to apply this is the small stippling brush from e.l.f. And I'm gonna go back into the brush that I used to apply my foundation and just go over the edges to try and help it blend a little bit better. I think that that is good enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and repeat the exact same thing to the other side. We did it, you guys, we did it. We ended up looking not so muddy, but let us move on. So now I'm gonna set everything in place with the Milk Makeup Translucent Setting Powder. So now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is apply the rest of my powders. So for face powder, he picked this, which is way too light. So what I'm gonna do is just set it in the areas where I would highlight. So that's that powder done. Now for bronzing, we have this right here, which is, I don't even know what it is. It's just in the shade Toffee is all I know. So I'm gonna be taking this on an angled brush. I don't know the brand of this brush. And I'm gonna go in super lightly because I don't wanna like mess up my face because I feel like it looks okay so far. So I'm just gonna take the smallest amount, using like the lightest amount of pressure. I'm like barely touching my skin. I think his efforts to sabotage me might have been thrown out the window. Maybe. I don't wanna get too cocky yet. I'm gonna go back in with the brush that we used to apply that powder, and I'm just gonna veil over this very lightly. So that is pretty much that portion done. So now we're gonna move on to blush, which is this one right here. I'm gonna take that on this Duo Fiber Face Brush from Real Techniques. I know this is meant to be more like a topper, but it does have a little bit of color, and it offers the skin like a gorgeous glow. So I loved using this in the summertime. That was my favorite time to use it. And then with the tan, ooh, it looks so good. Now we're gonna move on to highlight. For highlight, I'm gonna take this Physicians Formula Natural Nude highlighter, and I'm gonna take that on my Morphe M501 blending brush. So I'm just gonna swirl the brush onto all those shades. This highlight's really pretty. It's very intense. I don't know why I don't use it as much. I don't know why I don't use a lot of these products as much. I mean, I obviously have them here for a reason. Now I think it's time I do my brows because I can't stand looking at myself with patchy ass brows like this. So I'm gonna just take a spoolie first to help brush out any of the powder that might have gotten all over our brows when we did our face. And now I'm gonna go in with the brow product that he chose, which is the Lime Crime Bushy Brow Gel. This is in the shade Smoky. So I'm gonna try and fill out my brows as much as I possibly can with this product. No. Okay, time for this eyebrow. This eyebrow is the one that needs the most help. It's a sad, patchy little brow. Okay, these brows are not gonna look alike whatsoever. They don't even look alike when I have all the proper tools. Nonetheless, with this, we're trying here. We're trying. They look nothing alike, but that's as good as they're gonna get. Okay, so moving on to the next product, which is, let's do eyeshadow next. I zoomed you guys in so that we can work on the eyes. So I'm gonna go in with the primer that was selected, which was the e.l.f. Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer. Never really tried this eyeshadow primer, if I'm being honest. I don't think. Maybe I have like once or twice, but I'm also gonna set it in place with the translucent powder, just because like since I don't know if this eyeshadow primer is good or not, I'm just gonna set it in place. So for the eyeshadow, as I said earlier in the video, I'm going to be using the Morphe X James Charles palette. I decided to skip over the eyeshadow portion because, to be honest, it turned out pretty shitty and I didn't like it at all. So we're just going to move on to the next step. So now I'm going to take the e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner pen, and let me see if it even works. Oh, it does work. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to take this and draw a thin band so whenever I apply my lashes, they are nice and hidden. So now that the liner is done, the shadow is done, what I'm going to go ahead and do is apply some mascara and some lashes. So the mascara that he selected was the Waterproof Great Lash Mascara, and the lashes are these right here. So I'm going to pop these on off camera and then I'll be right back. Now all that's left to do is lips and setting spray. So we're going to jump straight into the lips. For lip liner, I'm going to be taking this retractable lip pencil from NYX in the shade Natural. I think I'm going to fill in the entire lips with this shade. This color is gorgeous. So now that the lips are done, I'm going to go into my Maybelline Baby Lips Lip Balm and just apply this over top. This is the orange one in the shade Coral Crush. Okay, so the eyes and the lips do not match at all. I didn't even think about what the lip color looked like when I did my eye makeup look. I should have done that, but it's okay. So now I'm going to go into the setting spray. And that is pretty much the end of this makeup look right here, using all the products that my husband picked out for me. all in all, I think that it looks okay. It's not the worst. It's obviously not the best. Some of these products are not my shade at all and didn't really, work together, but I think I did the best that I could with the products that I had. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notification to be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!